What's going on, guys? Chase, Ghost Picks Against the Spread, ghostpicksats.com. Oh, coming to you for Wednesday, June the 5th. And, God, I love today's card. I really do. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's been storming really bad all morning. It's about 9:30 in the morning now. I'm doing this video as soon as we get Wi-Fi back up. Power is back on, which I've got the generators running. So as soon as the Wi-Fi comes back up, I'll upload this video. So hopefully it'll get to you fairly early. So I'm not really going to give you I'll make sure that I give you a free play in a later game just in case. But we haven't had rain in like 2.5 weeks, so I'm certainly not complaining. But the storm this morning was gnarly. I mean, it happened right after I posted the Twitter video. So anyway, free play yesterday, gave you the Cincinnati Reds and the Oakland A's, both underdogs, both cashed. And then the top tier play yesterday, which everybody, I don't know why, but I got flooded with emails last night. I got like 40 some odd emails from people that were saying, hey, almost bought your 2 for Tuesday, just wanted to know how you did. I'm like, all right, well, I put it on a video every day. But, so to answer your question, it was the Washington Nationals on the run line, and it was a 9-5 winner. Obviously, it started out rough, but they ended up coming through and taking care of business. And I wanted to share a funny story with you guys. So I had a customer. I say a customer. He's bought, I think 1 day package before or something, but he watches my videos every day. And he sent me an email yesterday, and he said, hey, Chase, just thought you should know changes are happening right before your eyes in the MLB, and you're too stupid to even realize it. If you were such an MLB king, you would have already known about this and would be making different top tier plays than what you're making. I said, the hell? So I emailed him back and I said, first off, I said, my top tier plays are on fire. They're winning every single day, so I don't know what you mean by that. I said, number 2, you're not even on my play, so how you could even have an opinion about them is beyond me. And thirdly, what changes are you referring to that I am so oblivious to? And he said that there are a couple of teams in the MLB that are putting in middle relievers and relievers in the first inning and then going with their starters in the second. That way, and he says that it's to save the starter's arm. And then I went back and I said, hey, brother, how long have you been watching my videos? And he says, haven't missed one in 6 months. So I gave him 2 dates back earlier in the year, and then even one from last year where I talked about that same thing going on. Brother, let me tell you something. This isn't a new thing that somebody's experimenting with. The Seattle Mariners were the first team to do this, and it was in 2014, right before the All-Star break. It was 2 games before the All-Star break, and they tested this theory. And I don't know if anybody remembers this. If you're truly a baseball guy and you know and you follow the sport like I do, the Seattle Mariners almost faced a fine because the media was getting names wrong because they were going off of a card of a starting pitcher, so on and so forth, and that actually isn't who started the game. But there's nothing in the rules saying that it can't be done. It's perfectly legal. So that was a big ordeal. So the Seattle Mariners were the first to try it. It was, few and far between when they did it. In 2015, the Seattle Mariners, the Los Angeles Angels, the Houston Astros, and there was one other team, and I can't remember who it was. Maybe the Texas Rangers? I can't remember. That tried this whole thing. 2016, it happened again. 2017, the Toronto Blue Jays did it a couple of times. Last year, I think the White Sox did it twice, but that core little group of teams did it a few times as well. And LA started doing it at the end of the season. I say at the end of the season. When Ohtani got pulled from the pitching rotation because of Tommy John, they started doing it again. And they have prolifically done it all season. I've mentioned this 2 or 3 different times on video, telling people to pay attention to this, to, you know, that this can benefit us, it can hurt us, to watch out for it. And I also talked about it last year. So this whole change that you like to say that I'm oblivious to, if you're just now realizing this year, then you, sir, are the one that needs to pay attention. And you don't even have to pay attention to baseball. Just actually pay attention to the videos you watch every day, and you would have already known about this. Secondly, this has nothing to do with saving the arm of the starting pitcher. Nothing. This is so the pitcher, or the starting lineup, will see that core rotation of starters, that rotation, that core 3, the top of the lineup, has a chance to see the starting pitcher one less time. Because on average, statistics show that by that third at bat, and I'm going to use someone like Mike Trout, for instance, or Christian Yelich. If these guys go out there and they're going up against a very good starting pitcher, chances are the pitcher definitely has the advantage come the first at bat. Because the guys aren't fully warmed up yet. The pitcher has done more warming up than any other person on the field. So he has the advantage come first at bat. Second at bat, he still has a slight advantage as long as he's pitching well that day. Come the third at bat, the third time through that rotation, the third time facing the top of that lineup, it becomes an advantage to that hitter. So that's when a lot of times you see your Trouts, your Harpers, your Yeliches go absolutely yard on a guy that they haven't been able to figure out the whole game. All of a sudden, they're in the 6th or the 7th before he gets pulled when he's reaching his pitch count. Boom, he gives up 2 home runs in 1 inning by the top of the lineup. That's what teams are trying to avoid. If they can go out there with a closer that pitches upwards of 100 miles an hour, they can go out there and just rocket high fastballs to them and get them out and get out of the inning. It doesn't matter how pretty it is. Just get out of the inning without doing any damage. Then that right there sets it up for that starting pitcher to not only have the advantage to not have to face the top of the lineup starting out, but not have to face them more than 2 times and be able to go deeper into games and overall benefit the team. So that's the reason why they're doing it. So you, sir, you know who you are. I'm welcome to post your email if you like, since you know so much. But I just found that hilarious, and I figured I would share it with the world because I know a lot of my viewers. Roland, I know you'll get a kick out of that. You're probably, if you're listening to this, you're probably on the floor about this time. John Brady, you're going to get a kick out of it. Schwartz, I know you're going to get a kick out of it. If Benny's watching this, I know he's getting a kick out of it as well as his partner, the Notorious. I know he's laughing. So anyway, I just thought it was fun. All right, so 2 free play winners yesterday. Free plays have been on fire. We did drop 2 right before then, but we bounced back with 2 more to get it back on track. Top tier play was yet another winner. Guys, top tier plays are the way to go. It's our top rated play every day. If you want a month of them, today is the day. Coupon code. As a matter of fact, I'll pull the coupon code up right here and tell you what it is. It is FUN, F-U-N 10, and the number 10. FUN10 is the coupon code, and you will get 10% off anything you want at the store, month or higher. So if you want to get a month package of my top tier plays, or any handicapper, it doesn't have to be me, it could be Benny, Jimmy, Derek, Jack, any of them, use that coupon code, you'll get 10% off today and today only. If you're looking at getting someone's season package or on the fence, get it today. You can get 10% off. You can save yourself a nice little chunk of money. That goes today. That is our Wednesday, our Wild Wednesday special, I guess you could call it, since we don't do Wild Wednesdays anymore. But guys, we'd love to have you a part of our team. We really would. We would love to have you a part of the Ghost Picks team. Start winning some money with us. If you want to get with me and you have any questions, shoot me an email, chase.ghostpicksats@gmail.com. Any of the other guys, reach out to them, watch their videos, and make the decision as to who you want to be with, who fits your personality best, who do you think is going to make you the most money long term? Who do you feel most comfortable with in discussing a strategy for your wagering and investing? Because, guys, that's what we're here for. So, anyway, enough ranting about that. That's our spiel for the day. The other games that we need to talk about are the ones that lost yesterday. And the one that I went to a game last night, so I didn't actually get to sit down and watch these games in real time. I had to watch them starting early this morning. I got up about 6 a.m. and started. But I did see the score of the Brewers-Marlins game last night. What in the immortal hell happened? Listen, if you would have asked me, do the Marlins have a chance of beating the team? Yeah, the Marlins have a chance to beat anybody. It's baseball. Everybody's going to win and everybody's going to lose at some point, no matter how good or bad you are. Would you say hey, is there a possibility that the Marlins could shut the Brewers out? A slim one, but yes. But if somebody were to ask me, Chase, how confident are you that the Marlins will not win 16-0? I probably would have bet you my house. 16-0? Are you kidding me? I don't even know what to say there. The Yankees, I'm not even going to call that a terrible game. I mean, Tanaka didn't pitch great. The bullpen didn't pitch much better. And hey, Toronto was on their game. The one game that I really liked is the Texas Rangers yesterday at -130, and they came all the way back after the Orioles, 3 home runs in 3 days, or in the same game, guys. The Orioles' bats were on fire yesterday. They have a good lineup. Dwight Smith Jr., he's a bona fide Major League Baseball player. These guys are going to be competitive very, very soon. Look at the draft pick that I told you was coming. It happened. Now let's see what they do. Their farm system, probably one of the best I've ever seen. These guys are going to be competitive. Yesterday, they went out there and exerted absolute dominance at Globe Life Park. But then, the hot bats of the Texas Rangers, who have been hot all year, they come all the way back, and had it not been for that beautiful throw to the plate, or not beautiful throw to the plate, it was actually first base that one happened. The beautiful throw to the plate, which was a good throw, ended up missing mark, and they got it within 1 run, 12-11, and the Orioles ended up squeaking out at first to end the game. I honestly thought, because when I got home last night, that game was still going on, and we had a great time last night. Got a ton of balls, ton of toss-ups from players, caught 3 foul balls. It was a great night. My kids had a great time, and I've now began their obsession with ball hawking. They're obsessed now. So we may catch another one tonight or tomorrow at another place. We may take a couple-hour drive and go see what's going on. But that was a game that I watched the end of. I said the Rangers are going to come back and tie this thing up. They didn't, but they made it close. Very fun, energetic game to watch. Even though you guys know I am not a high-scoring game guy. I like low-scoring, defensive, pitching duels. 1, 2, 3 innings. That's what I like. But that one was a fun game to watch. Who else completely bombed the world yesterday? The Milwaukee Brewers. That was the most. I think that if the season ended right now and somebody said, okay, what's the most embarrassing loss of the season per any team? Milwaukee Brewers, you are in first place right now. The Dodgers obviously took care of business yesterday, so that was another win for us on the run line. Great game there. Easy blowout. So anybody that was on my premium top-tier plays, we got the Dodgers, we had a top tier on the Nationals, the free plays, 2 easy wins there, both underdogs. But the Brewers, the Yankees, and the Rangers absolutely killed me. The Brewers especially. That's the one I just can't get over. Another game that I think should be a little bit of an eye-opener is the Tampa Bay Rays losing to the Tigers and the way they lost. They got outplayed. And Snell didn't have his greatest game. He hasn't really been on point here recently, but he'll be back. So today could be a day of opposites. Just remember what I'm telling you. Now, let's go to a free play, and this is a game that, to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have given out as a free play because it is one of those things that it's almost obvious, but I feel like I can't steer away from it. That and the fact, let me check, make sure that the line has not changed because we are right there to where I can't go anymore. We've still got a couple hours before this game starts. But the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks, and we can get the Dodgers at 160. That is my max. Everybody knows that. I will not go over $1.60, period. I got to lay the $1.60 today. If nothing else, just the momentum that the Dodgers have. They're playing like the best team in baseball. Do I think they're the best team in baseball? No, I think the Astros are. But the Dodgers are playing better than the Astros. They're going out there and beating the immortal fuck out of teams. And they're doing it, and it's like they're not even trying. And they're staying focused. So the fact that we can get this at 160 and that it's not upwards of 200, I'm taking it. The Diamondbacks are set up for a day off after this. I know they're looking for that. They're looking to get the hell out of Dodge. They're just not playing well. And let me say this, just because some people are going to look at me and go, oh, I want to make sure that I pronounce his last name right. Duplantier is the way that I read it. Well, I don't know if that's right or not, but he has a 3.18 ERA. And so some people are going to look at that and go, okay, he's a good pitcher. Wait just a second. That comes because he had 4 really good starts to start the season. But in the last 2, he's pitched 8 innings total, and he's given up 6 earned runs. That sucks. You're going to give up 6 runs in 8 innings of work? That's not good against someone like the Dodgers, who can take runs from anybody. They will go out there and score on anybody. Well, we've got a guy here that's almost giving them away. That's a recipe for a disaster. Now, anything can happen. This is baseball. But the thing is, the Arizona Diamondbacks need a day off. They're looking forward to one. And I don't care what anybody says. This is a complete pitching mismatch on paper. And when it comes to bullpens, I think everybody in the world knows that the Dodgers is a far superior bullpen than the Diamondbacks will ever hope to have. So a mismatch in starting pitching, a mismatch in the bullpen, and the Dodgers are absolutely scorching hot. Take the Dodgers, take them on the money line, take them on the run line. But here's the thing. It's only $1.60, but you're still laying $1.10 on the run line. Think about that. The odds makers know what's going on in this game. Take the Dodgers, take them to win. Another game that I like, if we really want to talk about it, that I think that is people are not giving credit where credit's due. I like the Philadelphia Phillies today. Jake Arrieta always gets shafted, it seems like, with credit. There's a lot of teams I like in a bounce-back spot today, but I'm telling you right now, I think the Chris Sale could potentially be the best pitcher overall today. I think the Phillies are not getting the credit, and I think they should be significant favorites, and I think the Dodgers should be north of 200 odds. Good luck. God bless. Grind on. Go get it. LA Dodgers. Let's take it home, guys.